Hello everybody. I decided to make a video about Proxmox. Currently I'm using a GNS3 QMU uh, machine, and I'm going to just show you what the machine consists of. So you can see I've got a single CPU, probably not the best. Let's just up that a little bit, so 4 CPUs, and it's maybe double the memory. Right, I'm using VNC. I don't particularly like using VNC into this scenario, but we'll leave it at that for now. I've created a hard drive for this particular machine. If there will be a default hard drive if you put that in, but you can create one, and then I've selected the Proxmox download, the ISO file. So let's start this machine up and go through the process. Right. It's complaining that I don't have enough memory, possibly because I have too many things open. Let's just see if I can continue anyway. And yes, it still allows me to continue. So let's do a graphical installation. Let's see. Yes, the installation continues on. This process will provide us with a working Proxmox installation, which we'll be able to access via our browser on our computer. Proxmox, for those of you who don't know, is a virtualization platform that allows you to install and build new multiple machines or PCs on top of another computer. It's not something that you would install on your local computer because it does not provide you with a, this is my time, my country and my regional settings. It does not provide a GUI. This installation will just be a black screen with a terminal. I'll just give it a password. Just fix that. It shouldn't be difficult. Yes, and you have to give it some kind of email address. So I'm just doing a fake email at the moment. Password is short, give it a longer one then. Okay, next. Let's give it a VH01. Now as you can see, the current network is already defined. This is DHCP assigned addresses. I'm not going to alter that right now because this is just a test environment. Okay. Hostname. Oh, it must be a fully qualified domain name. Let's say asgard.com. This is just a test. Let's just do that and install. So this will take maybe 2 minutes or so, and yeah, so it'll give me the opportunity to explain what Proxmox VE really is about. It is a virtualization platform that you install on physical hardware. So you will take this and copy it onto a memory stick. You burn it onto a memory stick, and then you will start up the server with this in, with the PC with this in, and it will then provide you a platform to create new machines, new servers. So I will show you, this is, despite the fact that this is a test environment, I will show you what my live environment looks like in the next few seconds once we've completed this. But I want us to first finish this installation and see how it works. Right. Okay. Almost there. Yes. So as you can see, it does give explanations as to what it is. The installer does give detailed explanations on what it is and how it works. Yes, so with this, you'll be using the local storage of the computer, but it allows you to add additional storage to from an external source like a NAS or a SAN. Okay, let's do a reboot. Okay, it'll reboot the machine, And once that is done, we will open a browser window. Okay, so let's just first get rid of this. I'm going to stop this machine, turn it off, stop it. Then I will go to configuration and change the settings, remove the ISO file, which is the Proxmox virtual machine, which I've downloaded from Proxmox, and we can do a start there. So now if I look at this machine now, there we go, it starts up. I'm sorry. We'll continue with that. I can't see so well. There we go. So now it tells me the address that I can access this machine on is 192.168.122.94, port 8006. So let's go find a browser window for that. There we go. Let's just open the browser. We will go https colon slash 192.168.122. This is 194, or is it 94? Can't recall now. Let me just go and see. Is 94. 94, port 8006. Yes. So here is a error that comes up, and the error is due to the fact that we don't have a certificate, a signed certificate. So we'll just proceed. We'll click on advanced and proceed, and it will show us this. Now the password or the username is root, and the password is the one we set earlier. There we go. Right. So now it allows us, as you can see, this is the machine we were working on. This is the machine, sorry. This is the local network. These are storage areas. So in order to make this of any use, let's first just close here, and we will upload a ISO file. Let me see if I can find one. Thought I had one earlier. Let me just take a look and see under there. It's not there. Maybe under downloads. Here we go. I'm just looking for a small file to upload so that we don't spend too much time on it, on the process. Okay. I'm not using a lot of space, unfortunately. Or I don't have a lot of space, unfortunately, so we'll just see that this completes, and now we will create a new virtual machine. Just call it a DSL. It comes from, the reason I'm choosing DSL is because the file I've uploaded is a file from an operating system called Damn Small Linux. Yes, we'll select the ISO file. There's the DSL we just selected. Click on next, and yeah, this is fine. This is a lightweight version. It says it's going to create a drive of 32 gigs. We won't be installing it. We'll just start it up, and let's just continue with that. 2 gigs of RAM, and yes, so there we go. It starts up. It created the new machine. Let's see if we can boot it up in the next few seconds. It should give it a name. There we go. It's got a name, and we can click on start. Let's see if it starts. It fails to start. So let's first see what the hardware issue is. I think it's related to the processor, and we can change this, I believe, to what is the there we go, QEMU 64, and now it will start up. Here we go. So if we go onto the console, it will show us that we can run DSL. DSL, or Damn Small Linux, is about, it used to be only a 50 meg big live CD or memory stick. You could boot into it and it would do everything you need to create a running operating system. It was very, very lightweight and designed for very, very old computers. Okay, let's just give it a few more seconds. You should be able to see the console on the outside. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, we're waiting for the screen to come up. It's got a lightweight image. Yes, and there we have it. So we have a full operating system with editors. There's web browsers. You can install it on this computer as well, and you can see all the other. Let's see some of the other applications. Accessories. LeafPad, I think, is a text editor. So it's just a normal document editor, or text editor, not a document editor. Yes. Yeah. So all you do on this machine is right click on it, and then you can open whatever you like. There we go. So this is a virtual machine that we created inside Proxmox, and you can see the resources being used by this virtual machine that is running here. Out of the CPUs, it's hardly using any space there. Let's just scroll down. Here's the memory that it's using, 2 gig of RAM, and so on and so forth. Right. So for any questions on Proxmox, please don't hesitate to contact me via my comments. So I'm going to shut this machine down now. Let's just go down here again, and you can just go shut down, and you can do a gentle stop, or like a shutdown will send a shutdown command. But if I click on stop, it's like pulling the power out of the physical machine. So there we go. We're doing a stop. It will now go into a off mode. So the little play button that you see next to it should disappear. There we go. It's grayed out. So you can start it by clicking on start, or by right clicking on, and so on. This is the storage for where the ISO files and backups reside, and this is where the VM disk sits. So that VM, the VM ID, VM100, is the ID. So if I create a second one, it will probably be 102. So anyway, that is the end of this little video. Thank you very much.